Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a cat named Whiskers and a dog named Buddy. Despite their natural instincts to be enemies, Whiskers and Buddy were best friends. Every day, Whiskers and Buddy would go on adventures together. They would run through fields and woods, chase each other around, and explore their surroundings. They would cuddle up on cold winter evenings and play in the sun on warm summer afternoons. One day, Whiskers and Buddy stumbled upon a mysterious house. The house was large and old, with vines growing up the walls and a dark, ominous feel to it. Whiskers was curious and wanted to explore, but Buddy had reservations and didn't want to approach the house at all. Despite Buddy's protests, Whiskers decided to investigate. She gingerly stepped onto the porch, careful not to make a sound. But as she stepped onto a creaky board, the noise echoed through the entire house and sounded like it came from a mile away. Whiskers froze, and Buddy started barking loudly. Suddenly, the front door began to open slowly. The friends were paralyzed with fear, unsure of what was behind the door. Then they heard a meow and saw a pair of glowing eyes. It was a black cat, much bigger than Whiskers, and with a rough, intimidating presence. But as the cat approached, it let out soft purrs and rubbed up against Whiskers and Buddy. The trio explored the house together, unfazed by the eerie atmosphere. As they were leaving the house, Whiskers and Buddy realized that they had made a new friend. Despite their initial fears, the three animals had come together and overcome their anxieties. They realized that even though they might be different from each other, they could still get along and make the most of every adventure. From then on, Whiskers, Buddy, and the black cat explored together, never letting their differences or fears hold them back. They became known as the fearless trio of the town, and their legend continued to live on long after they were gone.